Just be a man. You don't think that you owe Thug an explanation? No matter what Thug saying. Thug can say bank a rat all day. Bank a rat. He a motherfucking rat. Nigga, I can say that all day. And you can't say nothing about that because you did. But that's gonna stop you from giving me an explanation as a man. So maybe he need to get in touch with his feelings. As a man, bro, you supposed to, bro, this what I did what I was thinking. If you rocking with it, you rock. If you're not, fuck it. How can you just do what you did to me and then just go live your life like ain't nothing happened?
My niggas turn shooters. All my ops turn rats. All my niggas from the Uda. All my niggas turn shooters. All my ops turn rats. All my niggas turn shooters. On the internet, you ain't been this way. You been stuck in a computer. Show me the proof. All my niggas turn shooters. All my niggas from the Uda. All my niggas from the Uda. All my niggas turn shooters. All my ops turn rats. All my niggas turn shooters. On the internet, you ain't been this way. You been stuck in a computer. Show me.
Yes, you already know we back, man. Salute to everybody, man. Let's get it. Let's get it. Make sure y'all slapping that poll. All right. Make sure y'all slapping the poll. And here on Go, you already know we be in relationships and all that. I created something. God help me. It's called Before You, the person you with. But I'm a man, so from men we talking to women. As us men we talking to women. Listen, before you hit her, hit the door, homie. We know the shit don't go wrong. I mean, the shit don't go right. So let's leave that alone. But listen to me now. We back with another one. Young Thug interview. Leak, jail calls, Gunna betrayal, live watch party. Salute to everybody that was just joining us and we was live rocking out, getting into this as well. Like I said, I know a lot of people, you know what I mean? I'm going to drop the link in the chat again as well because some people want to speak, man. Last time I dropped it, people want to speak their minds. And that's what it's about. You don't got to show your face. You could come, you show me behind the screen who you are, bang, take off your camera, speak your mind. That's what it's about. This is speech, your speech. All of these things, when I do these panels, it's called speech, your speech. It's a right to speak your mind, bro. We got to talk our minds. It's not just about y'all listening to me and y'all listening to people on panels. No, some people in the chat, be some of the smartest people in the damn chat, right? And some of the people that help run channels, right? So everybody voices matter. Salute to that, all right? Make sure y'all all subscribing. Make sure you're all dropping likes. Make sure y'all all hitting the poll. Let's get back to the rewatch. We taking off right from where we at. So if you catching this video for the first time, watch the live right before this, and you'll see exactly where we left off from. Salute to everybody. Let's go.
Can you do it, bro? I can't do that. I feel like I ain't do nothing in the world wrong in my interrogation. And I still can't just go by living my life without addressing it. I still got to address it.
Because you know it's wrong for you being in there.
As a man, I got to explain this to niggas that I love, that look at me like a gangster, that look at me like a man.
Yeah.
It's niggas in this world that's going to be like, what the fuck is you doing?
Yeah.
Practice what you preach.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's why I'm speaking on it. Because I'm a man and I got real feelings and I care.
Yeah.
And I'm going to make it right. How the fuck I'm going to just go forward? How? That means to me, you never felt the way I felt about you, about me. You never did.
Oh.
Nigga, I'd die before I go against that nigga. Even to this day, still. I'd die before I go against him. The only thing I'm ever say, you're a rat. You're a rat, bro. You're a fuck nigga. You did what wrong. You betrayed me. Man, being a part of his demise or anything like that, I'm never doing that. Nigga, I love the nigga mama. That nigga mama like my mama, nigga. Nigga, I bought his mama her first piece of jewelry. Obviously, he presented it like he bought it. I did that. She probably never know that.
Get what? We can talk about that shit all night, and I tell you, I'm gonna just bring it back to bro. This shit got you fucked up. You said that, right? And you agree, right? We just unlocked that, right? All right. How do you heal, bro? How do you move forward? Period.
No, Bank. I ain't. That's why I'm talking to niggas like you. That's why I talk to OG, bro. You gotta put me down. I don't know. You gotta put me. Somebody tell me what I can do. Like, bro, I'm just telling you.
With the stick.
I'm telling you my. I was
girl. How you heal then?
I healed it, but like that with soap and water. Soap and water ain't gonna heal this shit, right?
Yeah.
Guess what? You more in touch with your feelings because you're an older man. You more in touch with how life is. You done been my age before. I ain't been your age.
Shit.
So you could tell me if you know. Tell me ways I can heal. I don't know, nigga. I'm telling you my perspective. I'm telling you why I'm fucked up. I'm telling you why I can't go forward. Not why I can't go forward. I can go forward. I'm telling you why I haven't went forward.
First step is knowing what you just said. First step is knowing.
I ain't never know to the day, bro. Till I talk to you, bro.
First step is knowing. The second step is goddamn knowing that you know. Goddamn, I don't know. You just gotta, man. Shit, you got it, bro. Whatever, man. Like everybody, man. Niggas just gotta move forward with their life, man. Make sure this shit don't turn into nothing else. That's all I'm saying. With whoever on the internet talking the internet, you and Gunna, I feel like y'all need to have a conversation. That's just how I feel.
So have you ever been betrayed by one of your friends?
Yes.
So bad to where you can't talk to him no more? Don't lie.
Yes. But I still, if I see a nigga mama or something, tell my brother I say I love him. Cause I do.
I understand
I
that.
can't turn my heart off.
That's another.
I ain't finna say nothing about you. I ain't finna nothing because I already know what it gonna lead to. We keep going back and forth, and that shit gonna lead to something else.
That's another thing on respect. A nigga ain't contact my mama. When you did what's wrong in that courtroom, you ain't get out of jail and run to my mama immediately. You ran to your mama, who I take care of. You ain't ran to my mama, who you ain't never did nothing in the world for. Nothing. You ain't pull up on my mama and say, hey, I know bro going through some shit here. Bro, bro sent money these niggas sent money to help me pay for my lawyer. Wham sent the money, all that. That's why Wham hurt. Like, these niggas, they talk to Wham. I ain't talk to them. These niggas held conversation with Wham. Wham told them, man, hell no, nigga, what? Never. Don't never do that. But if your ass get 100 years on that bunk, nigga, we gonna take care of your mama and your family forever. And nigga know Wham mean what he say. He stand on his business. Home, a real one. These niggas held conversations with Wham. And Wham told these niggas, what? No, sir. No, you can't do that. Nigga, what? That's the worst. No. Nigga ain't pull up on my mama, bro. Nigga, I done held conversation with my mama. And get what my mama said. Man, fuck these niggas ain't, cause she an old lady, so she don't even care about no nigga ranting and doing all that. She an old ass lady. My mama get on the phone and she say shit like, man, them niggas ain't pulled up on me. Ain't none of them niggas came to see me. Guess what? Wham done pulled up, gave my mama bags, dunchos. Pluto done gave my mama dunchos. Cash, XO Cash, done pulled up several times, gave my mama dunchos. That nigga probably gave my mama 300,000-400,000, boy. Like gaffers, 50, 60, 100, 120. Whatever he have on him, he'll just pull up on my mama, just a hug and kiss her. And whatever he got on him, he just give it to her. Here, it might be 36,000. Here, mom, dude. Bro, you ain't even put up on my mama. And that's why I say you not a man, because you ain't even ever told your mama all the shit I done did for her. Your mama think you the real nigga. Your mama think you taking care of her. You ain't never even told your mama, man, Slime did this shit. Because guess what? You not a man to me. You living your life according to your rap career. The only regret I have is ever in my life messing with them niggas, ever. I probably had better judgment with who I take with me, bro. But these niggas fuck nigga whole shit up, but I can't function, bro. I'm telling you, bro, I'm fucked up, bro. Like, ain't even about none of this interrogation, all that shit petty shit. I ain't never tripping on that. When I got on the phone with you the other day, what I said, hey, bro, I did what wrong? And you said, man, you ain't do nothing wrong. The only thing you did wrong was even talking to them. Before sending somebody to jail or telling on somebody, you ain't do none of that. Because that's what I care about. I care about that. I'm a man. I honor niggas who I love, I respect. I honor that.
Yo, Doug got a lot of pain and a lot of trauma, bro. This is a lot of trauma, bro. Real talk, son. But you could imagine, son, being in that cell, son, for all them years, man, thinking of that. And remember, Gunna was the first person to tell from the very, like, the damn near beginning before the trial started. Gunna spoke. That's before, because the other people that spoke, they spoke at trial. He mad at them too. But Gunna spoke way before trial, and he said they had like 9 terabytes, man. And within the 9 terabytes, it probably had like 300 million pieces of paper, bro. And Gunna's not really on, he's not on none of the papers, not really. He's not on none of the papers. But the people was just saying Gunna is the second in command. They were just alleging that. But basically that would have faltered and fell through because they never had nothing against Gunna. So, you know what I mean? I know that hurt him even more. But you could just see, can this bridge be rebuilt? Can he or will he speak to Gunna? We see Big Bank. Shout out to Big Bank. Shout out to Big Bank. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Thug for giving him the interview. They know each other. He know him from Thug from a younger guy. Shout out to Big Bank though. You know what I'm saying? Because it was a real interview. It was real, like, heartfelt kind of. Like, I mean, you can see that Thug respects him and he respects Thug. But at the same time, like I said in my last video before this one, the live video, I said, I feel like he stood on his 10 And we need OGs like that. You know what I'm saying? You may have love for both sides, you know what I'm saying? But some may lean to a side, you know what I mean? And a lot of times that leads to other things. So he still was standing on his 10, understanding when he felt like Thug was right at some stuff, but he was still giving him pushback on stuff. And he stumped Thug a couple of times, had Thug like this, thinking about what he was saying before he said it. Thug did that a few times based on what Big Banks asked him. So shout out to Big Banks for that. I ain't gonna hold you. Shout out to him for that. You know what I mean? He was the perfect person for this interview straight. You know what I mean? I didn't really know that much about him, like I said in my last video, but I got to learn today. That was yesterday. Yeah, man. You know what I mean? And this interview, I think is, like I said in my last one, this interview, to me, is the best interview, whether you think it's good or bad for Thug or not. Barring that, let's separate that. I think that this is the best interview since Cat Williams. That had everybody kind of locked in. We kind of interested in this. Everybody wants to know exactly what the hell's going on. And shout out to them, man. Shout out to Big Bang. Shout out to Young Thug for this interview. Let's get back to it. Everybody make sure y'all hitting the poll for me. Everybody pause. Everybody hit the like button. Subscribe to the channel. This is what get us. I just want to know what y'all thinking, man, because this is just a couple of minute poll. I am going to change it. So y'all just hit the polls now as y'all join. Salute to all of y'all. Let's get back to it.
I honor that. Nigga, you ain't even told your mama and your daddy and your brother them that I was the one who helped you do all the shit for them you did. Not saying you wouldn't have did it, but you wasn't able to do it at the moment it needed to be done. I did it. You ain't never tell them that. I fuck with Weekend. I look at that nigga like a big bro. To a certain extent. We ain't never just like hung out like that, but I fought with Cash. Cash my brother. This nigga a part of my management team. Sal a part of my management team. I paid money for your album to go number one. You not bigger than no fucking Weekend, nigga. I paid money for your album to go number one. The thing I don't respect about Eb is she ain't tell you that. She on the phone with you in jail saying, man, take your plea, gone. Fuck these niggas. Ain't none of y'all real. Ain't none of y'all gonna just say, damn.
You can't say that she said.
Who?
You can't just say.
He said, he told some of our friends that Ed was part of the reason he took his plea. Ed was like, man, shit, bro. You gotta focus on your career. You gotta, I'm telling you. And she said she was saying it to the degree of like, she know how to play the game. You know, she came up on the Pluto. She know how to play the game. But she was telling him like, shit, if you want to help Slime, you need to get out. So you can help Slime. What made me know that was some cap is when you got out of jail, you didn't help Slime at all. When you got out of jail, you didn't help Slime at all. Savage sent money to Thug. Wham sent money to Thug. Pluto sent money to Thug. Cash sent money to Thug. Drake sent crazy bankroll to Thug. Gunna didn't send no bankroll to Thug. Gunna didn't pull up on Thug mama. Gunna didn't pull up on Thug family. Gunna didn't pull up on Dolly. Gunna didn't pull up on nobody that has nothing to do with Thug. So it's no way possible you think that Elle was serious when she said you got to get out so you can help Thug. Man, you ain't get out and do nothing to help me at all. You do an interview and say, I'm providing. How? What the fuck you providing it? What you talking about? Why you ain't put up on my mama gave them nothing? I'm so solid, man. That nigga signed to me right now. I'm so solid. I still ain't never took $1 from him right now, and he signed to me. Ever. I still ain't took $1. Like I still ain't collected none of my money that he owed me. Right now to this day. Never. Still. Ask him. Never. Man, that shit might be goddamn floating in the wind somewhere. I ain't even stunned looking for it. I feel like that's not godly. That's not a godly gift. I feel like the devil get gifts too. I feel like that ain't a God gift. That ain't a gift God want me to have. I don't want it. I don't want that shit. Fuck it. I'd rather die and then the lawyers figure that shit out. Oh, he made these little 3-4 million off of Gunna music. Get this shit to a kid. Fuck that. I ain't even, bro. I'm so fucked up about that shit, bro. I'm so much of a real nigga. I still can't even be no fuck nigga. I still can't even go. That ain't even been a fuck nigga. I can't even be a businessman with this nigga. After he did what he did, I still ain't never did nothing. So
you really want to forgive them?
No, I don't. No, I don't, twin. I wish he did something lighter so I could forgive him. Fuck, I don't. Yeah, nah. But I done cried many nights about this shit. This shit ain't about no Wham, Pluto, Savage, man. Fuck every one of them when it come down to how I feel in real life. Not saying fuck them on no
Yo.
bullshit. When it come down to me making a man, because I done raise these niggas to a certain extent. You think I care about what they feel? I can't. Hell no, I'm a man. No. What he did, I will never do. That piece of paper you signed could have sent me to prison for the rest of my life. With Gunna taking that plea, was it harmful to me? Yes, 100%.
How? You out?
Because God. That's what I'm saying. I'm saying it was harmful, but the way my lawyer and the rest of the niggas that stayed a part of the case, the way our lawyers worded it, because you got to think, we going in the trial saying that YSL is not a gang. Now you got Gunna and the rest of these 7 niggas take a plea and say YSL is a gang, except Duke. Everybody else who took a plea said YSL is a gang. Now my lawyer, now we having a meeting, all the lawyers having a round table meeting. Now all the lawyers saying YSL ain't no gang. These are the points we're gonna hit. This is what we're gonna do. YSL not a gang. This is what we're going to. All lawyers are aligned. 100%. All they have. This is what we doing. Hold on. Break. Now this nigga take a plea and say it is a gang. Now these 7 niggas take a plea and say it is a gang. Now they going back into the drawing board. Now the lawyer going to the drawing board like, well, now we talking to the jurors. First we telling the jurors YSL ain't a gang. Now we going back to the jurors say, well, some people might say it's a gang, but we ain't a part of that part of it. We a part of the record label part.
Hold on. So let me ask you something. One more thing about this. So did y'all see Gunna plea before he took it? Before we knew? Did y'all know?
The lawyers did.
They ain't tell y'all?
My lawyer told me.
I'm saying, like,
my lawyer said, I think Sergio Kitchens is gonna take a plea today. I said, you think so? He said, yes.
So he didn't get a chance to get into his lawyer and be like, hey man, no, man, let's stay on track.
Of course, we did all that. My lawyer was the head honcho of the lawyers. He tell her everything that happened in that trial came from Brian. Everything. He told every lawyer what to do, what to get up there and stay. Matt Sharpe is top tier. Brian told that nigga everything to say to help Shannon. Everything. Nigga, them niggas talk to each other every day. Obviously, Matt Sharpe, mastermind, and he know how to protect. Nigga, him and Brian in the same office. Brian gave that nigga rooms in his office. Brian owned his whole building, this office space. He got 10, 15 rooms. Man, Matt Sharpe, 5 of these rooms over here. Like, but these niggas in a huddle 3 years straight, nigga. Everybody on one accord. Until that happened. When he took the plea, the niggas who got off the case was out of the huddle. All the rest of the lawyers who still was on the case was still in the huddle. But we had to change the plan. Hey, we're going to run to the right. Now we got to change the plan. Hey, we're going to run to the left and we're going to say shit. Some people did run to the right, but we ran to the left because it was open. You got to think. Do it hurt the case, nigga? You got jurors sitting in this bit saying, we don't know none of these niggas. We know Young Thug and Gunna. Every juror. We know these 2 people. These are superstars. The rest of these niggas is nothing. We know these niggas. These is the head honchos. This is what the state's saying. The state don't even got to say it. We the 2 richest niggas on the case. The jurors gonna think that anyway. The state don't even got to say it. They would have been better off not even painting that narrative. Because the jurors already thinking that. They was painting the narrative so bad to the point where it made the jurors like, man, now you just talk. It might not be like that. It might not be like that. You better off not even speaking on that and just letting the jurors just come up with that themselves. Because they were going to come up with it themselves anyway. If I'm looking at 26 niggas in the room, 28 niggas in the room, and 2 of these nigga millionaires, okay, these the 2 bosses. That's what I'm thinking anyway. But when you take your plea, now it's like we go from YSL not being a gang to, well, my YSL is a gang to certain people, but not to Mr. Williams. Mr. Williams is all about music. What you mean did it hurt the case? I heard somebody do an interview and they asked one of the lawyers, Mr. Weinstein, goddamn, salute to him. I love him. They asked Mr. Weinstein, did Gunna hurt the case? And he was just speaking from what happened after the pleas. Mm-hmm. We was in this courtroom, tearing these motherfuckers, the state ass apart. They couldn't beat us in no way, shape, or form. No way. They wouldn't beat us. So that's why we say what them niggas taking the plea didn't harm the case. We saying that overall it ended up not harming the case. But right at that moment when you take the plea, yes, that harms the case. Nigga, we saying that it's not a game. You taking the plea as the second man in charge You taking the plea as the second man in charge, and you said it did harm the case. I mean, and you saying that it is a game that harms the case. Why would an interviewer, why would anybody doing the interview even ask that question? Did it harm the case? Nigga, what the fuck you mean? Yes.
I guess the nigga, the question should be, did it harm the outcome?
It ended up not harming the case because of the masterminding of the rest of the lawyers as the court case, as the trial went on.
So basically, in your mind, you feel like this nigga got out of jail feeling like, man, this nigga, he gone.
Overly. I feel like all of them took a plea in the beginning because they thought we were gone. They thought, nigga, what the hell? What the other reason is? You went from a real nigga, a stepper, a real live street nigga, respected street nigga, to a rat. Cause you thinking
somebody on the
hey, little damn, man. All right, twin, I'm gonna hit you back. I love you, bro. I'm doing an interview.
nigga bad.
He just he ain't even know nothing about that. He just speaking like we just talking man to man. That's why I ask you questions like Bank, what man to man. I understand the light and the political. I understand the political shit around behind everything, but just man to man, brother to brother, big homie to little homie. If you go into jail and you plea out before the trial even start, what the fuck are you thinking? Boy, that shit over it. Man, you don't remember them Zoom calls that was all over the internet? The Zoom calls when we was going to court them first few times on Zoom. Before we made it to the courtroom, we was on Zoom. When we was going for buns and shit. Man, you don't remember me asking that nigga on the Zoom? We don't even supposed to talk. I broke the law. I'm on the Zoom. I said, Gunna. You look at me on the Zoom. I say, you good? Cheering up, nigga. You good? He say, yeah, that's some shit. I forgot what he said, but the energy was just down. Not even on no bullshit, no funny shit in that. Like the energy was that down. Yeah. So it just automatically made me start thinking like, little bro, you good? I'm not saying that you know rat. And then at that point, I'm just like, nigga, what you going through? You good? And that's why, cause I'm a big brother to these niggas. So that's why I do shit like head up when we on these calls. When we in this courtroom, man, head up, chin up. Fuck that, nigga. If we go to prison for the rest of our life, whoop they do. We go to prison, nigga. And we fight to get out this bitch. If we beat these folk, whoop they do. We beat them. We go forward. That's how I go.
But can a nigga feel like shit? Well, it was still a nigga left on the case, and you took your plea.
Yeah, but my plea didn't say my plea couldn't harm nobody. You see what I'm saying? Yeah. My plea. Break it down for us, man. My plea. I ain't say YSL with no gang in my plea. I ain't say nothing in my plea. That's why I didn't do the plea. The state offered me a plea, and they wanted me to say YSL was a gang. I'm the owner of YSL, the gang, and YSL must end. In the state's plea, they say all this in their plea. I told them I'm not doing that. So they wanted me to tell about Nut getting killed. I don't know nothing about that. They want me to tell about Shamel Drinks, the other nigga from their side getting killed, the 3-4 more niggas from their side getting killed. Even they were talking about niggas who got killed from their side that weren't even involved in the case. They just wanted me to tell on that. Like, you gonna tell on all this shit. We know you know about all this shit. I'm telling them, I swear to God, on my freedom, I don't know about none of this shit. Nigga, I'm in the clouds. I really don't know about this shit. Guess what that state ended up saying? We going back and forth. We. Just talking about the plea, the agreement, the plea agreement, weeks and weeks. We never can come to agreement. Guess what the DA say? Fonnie Willis say, well, you don't got to speak on none of this shit. You don't got to tell on nobody getting killed. You don't got to tell them on none of that. I take all this shit out of the plea. But you must say YSL is a gang and you the owner of YSL. Man, I'm not doing it. Beat it. I'm a man, nigga. YSL not a gang to me. Beat it. I don't give a fuck. No freedom in the world can make me do that. No. Guess what Brian say? Shit, I ain't gonna do the plea. Fuck it, let's go on finish trial. Say less. The next day, he called me with a plan. He say, you ever heard of a goddamn non-negotiated plea? I'm like, nah, what's that? He like, well, you don't got to deal with the DA. You deal directly with the judge. That means you get up in front of the judge and you say, you guilty of these crimes. I say, I'm not guilty of that. I'm not in the gang. I'm not guilty of YSL being in the gang, the RICO. I'm not guilty of that, Brian. So I don't want to get up in the courtroom and say I'm guilty of that. That's not true. I don't want to get out of jail that bad, Brian. That's not true. Let's let's finish this trial. And he ain't want to do the plea anyway. Brian like, man, we're going to beat the sleaze out of that motherfucking ass. I'm just telling you, you can't get convicted of this because it was in your house. So that's why when we did the non-negotiated plea, Brian, when we was talking to the judge, Brian was talking about the charge that I had. And Brian like, hey, we plead nolo to this charge. We plead not guilty to this charge. We plead not guilty to this charge. We plead not guilty to these charges. We'll plead guilty to these charges because these are the shit that they found in his house. I'm on probation for the shit they found in my house the day we went to jail. I'm not on probation for nothing that the DA was trying to say I was guilty of. I'm only on probation for what they found in my house. That's first of all in my plea. My plea was non-negotiated. I went straight to the judge. Hey, Your Honor, I'm guilty of these crimes. I'm guilty of having these controlled substances in my house. I'm guilty of having these pills in my house. I'm guilty of having this weed in my house. I'm guilty of having these guns in my house. I'm guilty of having this serve in my house. That's what I'm guilty of. Rico, being in a violent criminal street gang, YSL, all that shit, I'm not guilty of none of that. I ain't doing that. Guess what the judge said? I agree. I'm going to find you guilty of this shit that I found in your house. So my plea was the plea that I was going to end up with anyway. Because if I would have beat the case, I still would have got found guilty of the shit that they found in my house.
You think you got more time? You think you got some jail time if you went all the way through it?
Nah, because she ended up, Shannon had got found guilty of one of his charges. The having a firearm as a convicted felon. Mm-hmm. So he probably went to jail 10 years for that. Off top, 10 years. And it was a switch. 10 years off top. He got acquitted for everything else. All the murders and shit, he got acquitted. But he got found guilty for that one charge. Because they got to find him guilty. That even if the jurors want to goddamn to say that he innocent, they can't.
So Shannon kept aside all the way out too?
Yeah. That's just the law. But when he got found, when they say you acquitted for everything, but you guilty of this gun charge, we in our mind thinking like, dang, they even to go to prison for the gun. Get what the judge say. You've been through enough. I'm gonna let you out. So I feel like now, if I would have stayed in the trial, I would have got found guilty of the shit that they found in my house because it ain't no law that tell the jurors they can get around it. It ain't no way to get around it. So the jurors like, fuck.
Ain't nobody claiming in this shit.
Like, fuck, we gotta find them guilty for this. It's no way around it, even if they want to. You see what I'm saying? They can't let me off the hook for it. I gotta get found guilty of that. So why the fuck when I not take a plea and get out of jail today or some shit I know 9 times out of 10 I'm gonna get found guilty for anyway? At the end of the trial, I would have got found guilty for the shit in my house. I would have beat everything else. I would have got found guilty for the shit in my house. And she didn't send Shannon to prison. So she probably wouldn't have sent me to prison. She probably would have said the same thing. Like, all right, I'm gonna give you probation for this shit in your house and go on live your life. Cool. I still would have, the same shit I'm on probation for now, I still would have been on probation for at the end of the trial, because it was no loops for the jurors to find me innocent. For that. 100% you get found guilty for that. They can find you, they can say you ain't guilty of it, but it's like them not being real. It's like the jurors just not being real. Like, well, it ain't nowhere around this shit. This nigga ass is guilty of this. It ain't nothing around it. No law that makes me overstep that. He guilty.
So what's your temperature with Lucci right now?
Ain't no temperature with him. Man, bro, I pray that nigga get everything he deserves. Everything. I told that nigga, even in the midst of our beef, I told that nigga, bro, I said some bullshit in it too, but I was speaking really from the heart, real. Bro, I respect everything you do for your mama and your kids. I respect all that shit. If not, I would have been did something to your ass. That's what I tweeted. I said, if I ain't respect what you did for your mama and your kids and how you look out for your family, I would have been did something to your ass. I'm just a real nigga. I respect how a nigga treat their family. Like, but I respect it. He was an active dad in his children's life. Still right now, since he been out. I still be watching him now since he got out. He's still an active father. I respect that. Man, I don't want no harm. I don't want to do nothing to you, bro. You're a real man to me. Why the fuck would I want to kill a nigga that I think is like me? You're a real man to me, bro. But leave me alone too, though. Like, stop. Don't fuck with me neither. Cause if it have to go a certain way, then we got to go a certain way. So, but that was my way of trying to just tell niggas like, hey, bro, I ain't on that. I ain't on that, bro. I'm living life. I'm doing shit, bro. I'm doing shit in this world for real, bro. Bro. And a nigga, he tweeted me 1,000,000 times. Fuck nigga, you ain't nothing like Tupac. Nigga, you're a rat. I mean, you're a goddamn punk. You gay. You wore a dress. You did this. You did that. Woo, woo, woo. He tweeted me probably 20 times in a row. Every day, just judging. Agony, every day. I tweeted him one time after he tweeted me 20 times. I said, nigga, if I ain't respect what you did for your mama and your children and how you looked out for your family, I would have been did something to your ass. If you read that tweet from me, what you'll say? What you'll tell Lucci? Man, leave that nigga alone, bro. Right?
Yeah, I say he trolling.
Hell no, that ain't trolling.
I'm just saying, but I say he trolling, but he don't want to do nothing to you. I say that.
Right.
He trolling, but he don't want to do nothing to you.
I
really want to end with that tweet. Yeah,
because me or him don't got nothing to do with it in real life. Me and him, Don't got nothing to do with none of the beefs on both sides. Me and him don't got nothing to do with it. He just loved Nut so much. He just asserted himself in the shit.
But I thought they were saying about a girl though.
Hell no. That shit was trolling. When he said he fucked my girl and all that shit was trolling shit.
No.
We was
But
trolling.
That's what I'm saying. That's what niggas thinking like.
Yeah, nah.
All
Hell
this
no.
whole beef behind.
No, sir. This shit is behind Nut. Woody broke in Nut car and stole his jewelry. And I'm saying all this shit because it's all public record. We already done said all this shit on the stand. Him and the DA done said this on the stand. He broke in Nut car and stole Nut jewelry. He didn't know it was Nut car. He seen a peanut chain. He said, oh shit, this nigga Nut chain. He called Nut and said, hey, bro, he ain't put it on himself. He just said, man, some young nigga broke in your car. They brought the jewelry to me. And Nut like, all right, bring the jewelry. I ain't tripping. Nut a player. I ain't tripping. Nut, bring the jewelry to me. Whoa. He bring the jewelry to Nut. Give jewelry Nut back. Give Nut his jewelry back and goddamn gone on by their business. Nut ain't tripping. Nut like shit. I got all my shit back. I ain't tripping. But you got niggas who with Nut who like, man, these fuck niggas just played. Let's take it down. So the whole time, me and Nut on the phone every day trying to stop these niggas from beefing. Like, man, bro, we ain't on that, bro. Bro, Nut getting money, I'm getting money. Like, nigga, we were hanging out. I turned Nut on to Bird. I brought Nut around Bird. Because I know Nut best friend, the nigga who they call Birdman from Pink City. I know him from being Nut friend. I don't know. I ain't never seen him though. I probably seen him 2 times in my life. But I know him and Nut used to call themselves Bird and Slim. So when I got on and I met Bird, get what I told Bird in Miami. Man, you got to meet these niggas from the city. They call themselves Bird and Slim. You got to meet these niggas. Like, bro, I'm 100% the most genuine nigga you could think of, bro. I'm telling you. It's a real fact. I wish Nut was living so he can say the same thing. I turned him on a Bird. The pictures when you see Nut on a boat with Bird, I'm here. I'm there. I took the picture. I got Nut phone and took this picture. Man, Nut take the picture with this nigga, but I know y'all look up to this nigga. I told Bird, man, Nut is supposed to be Slim. So you got to wait. The other nigga, Bird, who used to be with Nut, he was in prison still. He was in jail doing some time, doing a bid. So I told Birdman, like, man, you got to meet the nigga Birdman from Atlanta who called himself Birdman. He'll bald in the nigga tattoos in there. He really think he Bird. I'm like, he in prison right now, but you got to meet him too. Like, I turned Bird on the Nut. I had Bloody J around Birdman trying to do deals. I turned Bloody J on the Rocco. I've been lit in this town. I made niggas lock in. Me and Bloody J them started off beefing about them saying that Boo was a rat. Boo told on Mo. We ain't never seen that paperwork. Still to this day. They typed up some, you right, they typed up some paperwork one time and it was fake paperwork. The only reason why we knew the paperwork was fake because they misspelled words. Ain't no motherfucking DA office misspelling no word, dumbass nigga. They misspelled prosecution and all type of shit.
You saying they made some fake paperwork?
But these niggas had some fake paperwork saying that Boo told on Mo. Mo told me this. Boo told. I seen Boo get on the phone with Mo myself. I seen Boo on the phone with him myself. Witnessed it right there. Boo said, man, these folks like you said, I told on you, Mo. Get what Mo said. Man, I ain't told no nigga that. I ain't told nobody that. But I fought with you, Boo. Man, nigga, every time I see you, we dealt. Like, hey, and I ain't told nobody that. I ain't say nothing about it, but Mo, you told me your damn self that Boo told on you. Man, these nigga had all this shit kept. I made these niggas get on the phone.
Some paperwork though, that shit kind of different though.
Yeah.
See some papers.
What? When you see paperwork,
supposed to believe that.
When you see paperwork, this paperwork.
Yeah, this shit paper. I don't give a fuck how they spelled it. I'm just
saying
that when a nigga see it,
no, because you gotta.
Everybody make human mistakes though.
No, we gotta know theatrical. Hell no, niggas. Well, when a prosecutor typing up, you can get a new trial for that. If they misspell some words in this paperwork, nigga, you can get a new trial. The fuck you mean? Them folks ain't making no mistake like that. I promise you that. Look at our paperwork. I bet you whatever you think you want to bet ain't no misspelled word in that motherfucker. Nigga, this the real law. Any mistakes, you can get a new trial. Anything. Nigga, folks ain't making no fucking mistakes. Nigga, you crazy? Especially on those certain words. They are prosecutors. Big bank is motherfucking big facts. How the fuck I'm gonna go for some paperwork and big bank spell big facts wrong? Nigga, what? How the hell the prosecutor gonna spell prosecution wrong? What are you talking about? Nigga, beat it. What are you talking about? And they had more than one misspelled word. They had like 4 or 5 misspelled words on the first piece, on the first sheet. The state of Georgia versus this. That was wrong. That spelling was wrong. Like, man, y'all done made 15 goddamn misspelled word on the first piece of paper. Beat it, man. That shit ain't real. That shit ain't real. But even if it is, God bless the dead, dude, boo dead. So what? Even if it is. Even when I figured out, because Mo told me himself that Boo told. So even when I seen Mo, when I heard Mo on the phone with Boo and Mo denied saying that to Boo, I ain't even tell Boo Mo told me that. I ain't even tell Boo, man, he capped. He told me you did. I ain't say none of that. I'm just not no messing nigga. I ain't doing that. When I heard Mo tell Boo to my face on the phone from jail, Boo said, "What's up, my boy? What going on, nigga? That Boo." He like, "What's up, my boy? What's up, big?" He like, "Man, I'm trying to see what the hell going on in these streets, bro. You know, I fuck with your game, bro. These niggas my goddamn you saying I told on you, bro." That nigga said, "Man, hell no. Well, you know, I fuck with your gang. Every time we see each other, we goddamn greet like players. Well, you know, I ain't saying no shit like that, man. Don't let these niggas goddamn woo." I heard him say this out of my own mouth. And I ain't trying to stir no shit up within their crew. Man, all them niggas, man, I respect all gangsters, all real niggas, all niggas that do what they supposed to do. I see Mo take care of family from jail. I respect the boy. I done been on the phone a few times. Even throughout the beef, I done been on the phone with him. "Hey, bro, man, I ain't got nothing to do with that shit. Keep that shit away from me. I'm trying to do what I need to do with this rap shit. I made it out of Cleveland Avenue, nigga. I got 6 motherfucking kids, nigga. I'm doing what I'm doing. That's why I was fucking with nigga like Bloody J. Nigga like Ola Player. I was fucking with them niggas. I was fucking with Big Nut. Nigga, I got 5, 6 videos with Birdman with Nut in them. With greeting. Like, nigga, I shot, ain't no harm in my blood with Days Loaf in they hood. I shot that motherfucker in Pink City. In they projects. Where they hang at right now. I shot that video there. The video of me, Birdman, and goddamn Ralph. Look at the video. We played it in court. When Nut Daddy got on the stand, because the DA done tricked him to lie about some shit. When Nut Daddy got on the stand and saying, "Yeah, my son and Nut and Thor been goddamn fell out back in November of 2014. Because he got killed 2015, January 10th, 2015. His daddy get on the stand listening to what the DA telling him to say, because they get to prep him before he get on the stand. He get on the stand and say, without even knowing the truth. And I get it. You're a dad that lost his son.
Yeah.
I get it. I'm never, that's why I ain't never said fuck that nigga daddy. I never said fuck him, none of that. I don't say none of that. I get it, nigga.
Yeah.
A nigga gonna do whatever to get some justice for their son. They're my son.
Case, nigga, their family got a right to feel however they feel.
I'm never going against that.
Family now for sure.
Never.
Right.
I understood that.
That's real. Yeah.
When Nut died, my house got bust. They typed up a fake search warrant and bust my house. They got my phones. They so fucked up. The DA, the judicial system so fucked up. They see me and Nut text message in my phone the day he died, the day before he died. Where you at, Nutty? Man, right here to park, finna go get me a haircut. Goddamn, I pull up on you later on. All right, say left, love. The day Woody got jumped on in the club, I text Nut, "Man, what the hell going on, bro? I thought we said we squatted shit, bro. I thought me and you got on the phone like brothers, like men." He said, "Bro, we ain't a part of none of that shit. We telling them niggas stop that shit. We telling them niggas let that shit go. But y'all niggas tripping. That shit ain't about nothing. Like y'all niggas really ain't spoke about nothing." Nigga, I got text message talking to Nut moments before he died. Same day. They know it. They just didn't say that. Like, obviously that's the state. They trying to do their case. They doing what they supposed to do. Like, I ain't even mad at them. Like, you my opposition at this point. You trying to do what you do to sentence me. I'm trying to do what I'm doing to not get sentenced. I ain't tripping. But, bro, we got text messages of me and Nut texting. I don't know, goddamn well, me and the man were cool. Y'all know that.
I ain't getting my flights. Like, we do this shit all night. What you want to say to the city before we get out of here?
Listen, man, I tried my best.
Put the mic.
I tried my best to make this city one, unity. I tried my best. Anybody from this city, including Rollo, P, all y'all niggas. I don't got no smoke with y'all niggas. I don't want no gangster shit to go on with y'all niggas. I ain't got time. Like, the street shit is already over with. Once you do it, once you tell the street shit over with. Like, you can't kick the street nigga shit. And I ain't even saying that to bash no nigga. Like, why would I want some smoke with a nigga that I already done told on somebody that work with the police?
I thought you gonna say something else.
I'm just saying, just real nigga shit.
But still though, bro. Like,
listen, I don't want no smoke with y'all nigga. Even now, even if y'all didn't tell, I'm just bigger and better than what we doing. I'm bigger and better than this. I don't want no smoke with no nigga. I don't got no problem with y'all nigga, man. Peace, love, and blessings. I hope everybody live their life and live and rejoice. I hope everybody in this world prosper and get what they need to get. Everybody. I don't got no hard feeling with no nigga. Even the niggas on this case. Even the niggas that I'm mad at. I'm forever mad at. I still don't want you to fail. Obviously, I done been in my feelings and I done been on jail calls and saying shit like, man, I want to drop the same day. I want to do this. Fuck that. I just want mad. I'm out of jail. I beat this shit. Nigga, I understand the chance God gave me. I understand the chance that the judge gave me. I understand all that. And now I'm sorry to my fans and everybody that I love that I even took that for granted. But I hope now that you understand why I couldn't just go forward, why I took it for granted. If you think I took it for granted, I want you to understand through this conversation why I feel how I feel.
I'm gonna tell you though, after this, because you realize that you fucked up, traumatized, all this shit that everybody that don't know that we walking around with, everybody's undiagnosed of mental illness for real. If you from the streets, you fucked up. I don't give a fuck who you is. Because ain't nothing but heartbreaking betrayals in this shit. So you saying basically, you finna move, I know it's gonna be hard to move forward from some of that shit. You finna try your best to heal and move forward from all the negative shit.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Cause we gotta hold you accountable. Like Slime, you just said this, man. You some bullshit, bro. If a nigga don't, cause it ain't just for the people, for everybody else, it's for you too, bro. Your family too, whoever. Like niggas getting second chances. Nigga, you don't got like 9 chances. Shit. We all done got like 9 chances. Nigga done been in and out of shit. Could have been in shit, could have this, could have that. And God working on our city, man. We need to put the energy back in this shit. Well, niggas ain't gotta be friends, niggas ain't gotta be shit, but like you just said, I don't want to see no harm to nobody. I ain't against no nigga. I ain't in your way, don't get in my way. That's how I look at it. Cause we looking crazy right now.
Absolutely. But I don't want niggas to make it like I'm the forefront of us looking crazy.
It's everybody.
I'm just letting you know.
It's a whole pot.
I'm just letting the people that's not from Atlanta know.
Okay.
The people that's the fans of everybody, Rollo fans, P fans, Wham fans, Pluto fans, my fans, Gunna fans, Yak fans, Duke fans, everybody. I'm letting everybody that's not a part of Atlanta, that don't know the inside scoop, that don't know what's going on. I'm
gotta be the head. We just all ingredients. None of us shouldn't be no more ingredients. Everybody who on the motherfucker, anybody who want to come on the motherfucking talk, come on. But no ingredient. Don't be an ingredient, bro, to the devil gumbo. Shit.
I want everybody in this world to prosper. This is my honest God opinion. I want everybody in this world to prosper, no matter what you did, no matter what you did wrong, because everybody done did wrong shit. Everybody done did bad shit. You know, everybody done did something bad. Everybody done did something that wasn't godly. When you a street nigga and you a gangster, I don't give a damn if it come down to you selling drugs. That's bad. You sold somebody drugs. They could die from that. Everybody done did bad shit. So I'm not really tripping. I'm just telling you just a few of my opines, like how I feel about certain shit. And why I feel like your best question to me was, why the hell you ain't do what you need to do when you got out? Because I understood the blessing that I got. I understood the judge talking to me and looking me face to face saying, nigga, you the one, bruh.
She gonna blame you, you go back in there.
I'm already knowing, but I ain't gonna give her no reason to.
Yeah, can't.
You know what I'm saying? I'm going forward with my life, bro. Like, I ain't tripping, bro. I just feel like at this point, I ain't never spoke on it because I was just a man. Like, I'm just on some shit like, man, we going fuck that shit. I'm a man. Y'all niggas some rat. Y'all niggas did what wrong. I was just living in that dream. But now just having a conversation with you and talking and just like feeling it. Like, it just feel like I gotta just go on. I gotta move on. But I just wanted Gunna, you, Gunna, Duke, Yak, you, all my fans, Rollo, P, Wham, Pluto, everybody, Weezy. I want Cash, everybody who I love, who I honor. I want all them to know this my side. This how I feel. This why I'm how I am. This why I stream so much on them niggas. This why I'm how I am. I feel betrayed. I feel hurt. I feel whatever you call it. I just feel it.
Nah, this shit was big, bro. I appreciate you for even calling me to let me be a part of, you know what I'm saying, witness a part of your pain and your journey and the way your perspective of shit, you know what I'm saying? I just hope you goddamn allow us to be a part of goddamn your healing journey, bro, for real. Because the nigga fucked up. Just gotta get this shit right, King.
I'm trying my best, bro. You think I should let people just witness the healing, all that shit too?
What you mean?
You think that's good? Like obviously I just spoke my pain and what I feel about my whole situation in my life to the world, which is, it just took me a lot to do, but I did it. You think I should let people in on my healing process too?
Yeah. Ain't no other way. Like, shit, cause, bro, one thing about it, bro, I don't know, you locked up, bro. Like, bro, my partner passed away, bro. Like, it wouldn't work without other people goddamn helping me and talking to me and pushing me through. That shit wouldn't work, bro. Like, that's the worst shit I ever felt in my life. I was already on a transition side, like just anyway. Just when y'all need to cop them case, I'm like, oh, they snatching niggas ass up. That shit kind of did something to me. Like, I ain't trying to go sit in that motherfucker. Niggas, a bunch of nigga lying on me. So I just straight told God, if they ain't got me for nothing that I already did, I ain't doing nothing else. And that's what I've been on ever since. You know what I'm saying? And I don't take shit personal. Like, I used to just like this, take everything personal. I don't take that personal. That's the first thing, bro. Get that book, bro. Full Agreement, dog. And just listen to it on your phone. Whenever you ride to the studio, Full Agreement gonna show you, but you can't take shit personal.
Have you ever read the Fifth Agreement?
Nah.
Read the fifth one.
You read the 4 already too?
Yeah.
Okay, but shit, you got that motherfucker the truth, bro.
Oh, definitely.
Nah, but you gotta allow people to goddamn
be a
see
part
the
of
growth, because you see the growth and be a part of it, because you allow us to see all the other shit.
That's fact.
I appreciate you, bro.
Appreciate you.
Pull up on. Hey, y'all go tap into the Big Fat Network, man.
All my niggas turn shooters. All my ops turn
Shout
rats.
out Jay, shout out Street.
All my niggas from the Uda. All my niggas turn shooters. All my ops turn rats. All my niggas turn shooters. On the internet, you ain't been a threat. You been stuck in a computer. Show me the proof. All my niggas turn shooters. All my niggas from the Uda. Welcome to the Uda. All my niggas from the Uda. All my niggas turn shooters. All my ops turn rats. All my niggas turn shooters. On the internet, you ain't been a threat. You been stuck in a computer. Show me the proof. All my niggas turn shooters. All my niggas from the Uda. Welcome to the Uda. All of my niggas insane. They tryna catch a mistake. Young niggas putting in pain. It in the game, all for the game. Niggas ain't playing for nothing. Went in school, letting it bang. My little nigga kill my little nigga. Full-time job not to kill niggas. Jump off the porch of the field nigga. You was in the house, I'm a field nigga. No fuck boys around real niggas. Been a drug dealer since a little nigga, huh? So get a kilo, they'll kill a nigga. Fuck how you.
Where we at with it, y'all? Where are we at with it? Salute to everybody. Everybody in the chat. Let's get to some of y'all comments in the chat. Let's see what we're talking about. Salute to everybody in the chat, man. Y'all was active. I appreciate that. Everybody that's dropping a like, everybody that did that. Some people may think that stream ended. It's cool. We still rocking. You know what I mean? We still rocking. What are some high points? Because we always look at everything that's bad about shit. You know what I mean? So we always going to see things that way anyway. And we always going to look at that and take a look at that. Some high points of this. Let's see what could be some possible high points. What do y'all think are high points of this interview? You know what I mean? Because even something bad got something good going on sometimes. That's how they get a motherfucker caught up. You know what I'm saying? So what do y'all think are some of the highlights of this? I think him revealing things about Gunna, you know, him speaking about Gunna being the first to tell, him shedding some light on Yak Gotti as well, because I was up in the air about how he felt about Yak Gotti as well. And he did shed some light on that. So I think that was good that he did that. I think in the beginning, he was getting a little tripped up. I think towards the end, towards the middle, towards the end, I think he kind of brought the shit back. You know what I'm saying? I think in the beginning, when it first started, I think he was more in his mind and more in like keeping it real. The same shit like we be in the hood, son, straight, son. If you from where I'm from, son, fuck all this hat and this shit that I got on, bro. Real shit, my nigga. You know what I mean? Sometimes we just be keeping it real. Things that just don't matter sometimes. And it don't even be real shit. Sometimes you be going against your own real family, your own mom, your own shit, son. The shit that really don't matter, bro. And motherfuckers and things and people that won't even keep it real with you. We know that's a fact. You know that's a fact. When he began to get out his mind, but I think only Big Bang could have did this interview. So shout out to Big Bang. Let me put some respect on Big Bang again. Facts of life. Shout out to Big Bang. I didn't know much of him. I heard about him. You know, I've been at ATL a few times. You know what I mean? I've heard his name, not because I've been out there, but you know what I mean? Certain people's names just ring however they ring. But I didn't know that much about him. You know what I mean? I really didn't. You know what I mean? I still don't. You know what I mean? But what I do know is that I take him as a good OG, you know what I'm saying? As an OG that's unbiased, you know what I'm saying? A person that's going, you know what I mean, give you the pushback, you know what I'm saying? Because us, especially as these colored men, man, sometimes we need to be able to get pushback from each other. You know what I'm saying? I think that's a part of it that we missing. You know what I mean? Maybe like in the 60s is the last time when we looked at each other like that and we just saw each other. You know what I'm saying? The men probably could talk to you. You was probably dealing with your shorty wrong. They're like, yo, bro, what you doing, son? Yo, chill, son. You bugging. Right now, you tell somebody about their shorty, they up in blitz. So we already know that's a fact, son. You know what I'm saying? So it's a different time right now. You really can't tell nobody nothing. And that's some real shit, son. You know what I mean? So I think Gunna had to do this interview. Should he have done it? I don't know. It's good and bad things to it. In the wake of everything coming out, you know, the jail's calls being leaked, him pillow talking, we seen that was a high point that he was talking about during this interview. Like, yo, son, pillow talk, yo, bro, I ain't never did that, dog. I ain't never did that. I ain't never did that. I ain't never did that, dog. I never did that, dog. So you heard him saying it, I ain't saying it. I mean, I'm from New York, so y'all don't cook me. You know what I mean? Yeah, I don't cook my little southern cooking. Leave me be, bro. Leave me be. He said, I ain't did that, fuck nigga. I ain't did that, fuck nigga. That's what he said. Anyway, serious note. But I think during the trial, right? Even Trevonta Stevens, Bug. He even said, remember they were saying, truly humble under God is what Thug means, right? Listen to me now. You think you could be playing with God in a court, bro? We playing with God every day, bro. I'm not trying to turn this into a sermon, bro. I'm not. Trust me. I'm from the roads. You trust me. Don't matter if we from the roads, nigga. Yo, son, who come with me? Get in the car. They'll send it up to God. Don't matter. Stop being fools, bro. We can talk about God at any time. Don't be dumb. Don't be stupid, right? Instead of him come home and be humble and get to his bag, because Young Thug is a person, son, that when we talk about Atlanta, let's think about Atlanta, okay? When you think about Atlanta, son, Gucci Man is the realest thing from Atlanta. You know what I'm saying? Not because he's a real nigga and he did a bunch of real shit. That adds to who you are, of course, okay? But he had a hand in a lot, if not, son, not more than half of the people that we started to love as artists and fell in love with as artists. He had a hand in a lot of that. You know what I mean? Him having things on the back ends, maybe, you know what I mean? He was being in jail. He had to free people from contracts. Maybe he probably did want to keep people in contracts, but everybody who he helped is doing their own thing. You know what I'm saying? And with that type of energy, how could you ever fall off? How could you ever fall off with that type of energy? How much people love you? You know what I'm saying? And I think I look at Young Thug like a mini version of that. You know what I'm saying? He had a love in a certain way, and I think he still does. I think some people done turned on him. You know what I'm saying? They're like, nah, son, he was pillowing. Even though some people that's going to curse him for pillowing was Lionel Richie in the sheets pillowing all night long. It's all good. You're going to talk about slime the way you want to talk about slime. It is what it is. It's just his time. So, you know what I mean? It was you before it's him today. So I get it. I get it all. I don't think he was humble. I think when he came home, even in this, he's not even being humble. I think this is a lot of pain. I think this is the anger. We understand that hurt people, bro. You know what I'm saying? We get it. You know what I'm saying? We understand we're having something to prove. We get it. You know what I'm saying? He has gotten away and gotten another chance at life. Okay? YSL Woody sat on his channel or wherever he was, and he said, listen to me, man. We all got away, bro. We were dead guilty, boy. I'm telling you right now, we were dead guilty, man. Nigga can't tell me nothing. He was talking about the fuck nigga. Fuck nigga can't tell me nothing. We were dead guilty. This is what he's talking about. But sometimes we understand that, bro. Right? We understand that. But do we ever really get away with everything in life or anything in life? The universe has a way of repaying you in some shape, form, or fashion. We never get away with nothing in life. That's why it's better to do good things and push that out into the air. Even if we want to do something negative to somebody, that's something I'd rather not premeditate that and let that happen. But sometimes we get into the point of premeditation and we get it. You know what I'm saying? We get that. I just think it's the organics to life and just how things happen. And sometimes that's how you maybe get away with it. You know what I mean? Sometimes you're thinking too much or you're thinking too hard. You just, you know what I mean? Like rolling dice. Think long and just, you know, some shit like that or whatever the fuck. You know what I mean? Roll long, roll wrong type shit. But I think he could have been humbled. He came out doing those couple of songs that he did. And to me being honest, I'm an artist. I do music, all that. I love thugging music, all that. They was trash. Just keep it simple.
Oh no, you can't be serious. That's some bullshit right there.
On peas, on lanes, on butts. Had some key point. The other one, Gunna, you a rat. Queen, you a back. That shit was fitting hard when it came in. I like the scene, Future there. It was thugged out though. I liked it though. But when I think about Young Thug, come on, bro. When I think about not only Young Thug, when I think about what Gunna is doing to the game right now. Oh, Young Thug, if you're watching this, son, on Slime, on Bloods, okay? Listen to me. Listen to me, bro. He needs to sit back. I think he's out of touch. Sometimes you lose your mojo like that as an artist, musician, anything you doing. Son, you probably was knitting. I don't know what you was doing. Sometimes you get out of pocket with the thing and you lose your touch on the vibe, son. Pause, but you know what I mean. Sometimes you do, son. You know what I'm saying? What's so crazy is this now. This is what Young Thug has to do. If y'all don't agree with me, tell me I'm lying. Fuck it. Look, in the beginning, listen to me. Young Thug is a product of Lil Wayne. Okay? Lil Wayne's flow is what created Young Thug's flow. Probably whoever else he liked probably added to it, of course. But the main thing of it, the rice, the chicken, is Lil Wayne's flow, right? Now, Gunna and many people that's around Young Thug, they have inherited his flow. His flow is a hybrid. Young Thug's flow is a hybrid of Lil Wayne's flow and probably somebody else who I think I heard him say like probably. And I was like, okay, I can sound that. I can hear that a little bit. But Wayne is a big part of it. See what I'm saying? So now the same thing like that, Gunna now is a hybrid of this. But remember, to master the Thug flow, you also mastering something about Wayne, whether you like Wayne or not. Young Thug could have never listened to Wayne a day of his life. But listening to Thug and mastering Thug, you are mastering something from Wayne. Not everything Wayne doing, but something about Wayne's flow, maybe a cadence, maybe a melody, or how he does music. This is what it is, bro, right? He's a subsidiary of the energy, of the flow. Boom, right? So now Gunna done took the flow, though, son, because it came from there. We could hear it sounded closer together. Now, Gunna sound, he don't even sound like Thug. It then went to a next way now with Gunna now. He don't even sound like Thug no more. He's took that and went somewhere else with it now. His shit is a hybrid, right? You know it's a hybrid. You know how ill Gunna flow is right now as a hybrid, that melodic shit he do? Every time him and Offset get together and do a record, Offset always use Gunna flow, and that should be hot. I'm telling you, son, listen to it, son. I don't care about Offset other shits. Listen to him. Listen to Offset, any song with Offset recently by himself. It could be good, it could be whack, whatever you think. Listen to a song with him and Gunna. Like that last thing. Son, this shit is hot. Shit is hot. He be flowing it right. When you know what I mean? Take a nigga flow the right way and cook it, it'd be hot, bro. It'd be hot. So I'm saying if you jack it up, then it's whack. But think about that. All Young Thug had to do, don't come out with this hardcore thuggy shit. Because we like Young Thug when he fucking with the chicks and he thugging out with that shit too. That's what, remember, we like that. Oh no, we like him when he nigga, stop. We like Young Thug when he's dealing with the chicks too, dude. Like, stop being a fool. You know what I mean? And that be getting us in our bag when we be in a club or something fucking with the chick. So I think that he needs to take more of a Gunna approach. And I think he needs to really sit down and look at Gunna's flow again, right? And come with that melodic same shit, because that's still your flow, bro. But vibing this, you're gonna get back into your swing of things. You're gonna get back on course. Like, okay, here we go. I got it. And I think that's what he should do. I think he should stop rejecting it. He's trying to be less like that, I think. Because remember, Gunna sounds like him. So I think he's in the part like he don't want to sound like Gunna. Telling you so. Telling you, he made mad songs. Big Bank told him during this interview, son, yo, man, you got some heat right now, Thug. Why you ain't put that shit out, Thug? What that one, dog? Bullshit.
Oh, no, you can't be serious. That's some bullshit right there.
But he dropping the one that he dropped with the mask on, like Bane or some dumb shit. On his head. He got the Bane mask on his goddamn head. The shit Missy had in I Can't Stop the Rain with the motherfucking parachute suit on. Shout out to Missy. I just think Young Thug right now, you just got to see what the people think about this interview. You know what I mean? A lot of people saying, I see a lot of people saying it's not a good look. You know what I'm saying? I'm gauging other polls, pause. That's crazy. I'm gazing like in people's chats and when they're doing their polls and stuff like that, and I'm seeing how it's like leaning towards the one side, sometimes more than the other. But I do think him doing the interview has brought more people back on his side that had left. Because some people left, and I think they're still gone. Some of the people that's left are gone. So I think they're gone. But I think this interview was heartfelt enough where he went into his heartfelt shit. You know what I mean? He just really spoke his mind. And I think that Big Bank was the only person that could have brought that out of him because he knows him personally and stuff. And he asked him some good questions and maybe things that Young Thug wasn't planning for. And I think when they started the whole thing and he was like, yo, is there something that I can't ask you? I believe there's a conversation. Big Bank, correct me if I'm wrong, bro. Thug, you could correct me too. You know what I'm saying? But I think when they had the conversation, I just believe that Big Bank asked him this, you know what I'm saying? Because as real niggas, I just see Big Bank as a real dude, you know what I'm saying? So I know he probably asked Thug, like, yo, you know what I'm saying? Is there anything off the table? Do you want me to ask you something or something like that or whatever? You know what I mean? I think Thug just told him, nah, bro, whatever you want to ask me, just go ahead, bro. Let's just get this shit on the table, man. Let's just get this shit out the way. I mean, I don't want to plan for that. Let's just go. I think Thug told him that because it don't seem like Thug is really prepped or really planned for this. It doesn't really seem that way to me. You know what I'm saying? Him showing emotion is some of the best thing that can happen. And real emotion is actually real. It's not like, I'm telling you now, I did not have no relations with that damn woman and she didn't give me no latio. No, we ain't talking about them crocodile tears like my damn teacher told me when I was in the 3rd grade or some dumb shit. I was really crying. That's my last time crying. Lucky I ain't come look for ass. Leave it be. Leave it to bees. Leave it beaver. But you know what I mean? At the end of the day, I think going forward from this, I think he just needs to gauge how the people are moving towards him. I think he needs to drop some real music. Stop worried about talking. Stop worried about what people are saying. You are goddamn Young Thug. Stop acting foolio, bro. You just beat the case with Brian Wonder Steele, homie. I just watched Brian Steele cook in the Diddy trial every day. I was there 40 days. That's my brother, me and Brian's brothers. Straight. Yo, Brian, what up? I told y'all, I'm Peter from Family Guy. I told y'all when I was at the trial, Brian is my white dogs. Everybody's family with Uda. Uda became even Uda Combs. Puffy, my cousin. I ain't never met this nigga. Me and him still got beef because I took his dance, took the Astro Glide slip and slides, the baby oils. His mother's my grandmother. Me and Diddy got beef. Leave it be. Me and Diddy got beef, but it's all right though. Pray for that brother. We gotta pray for each other. But listen, no, real talk. I think Thug needs to take this time to get back to music. He already got back to family. You know what I'm saying? I think he had a realization during this interview, man. I think he had a few epiphanies, man. I think he had a few epiphanies during this. You know what I'm saying? Like even towards the end, man. You know what I mean? It's like, what do you think, man? Should I like how I'm coming out now and speaking with you? Do you think I should let people in on my healing process? That's big, bro. Okay, what you think about this man right now? That's big. These color people, us, any man too sometimes, but I'm just talking about right here. Bruh, you know we had to weigh the world on our shoulders, all that. We only give a nigga an inch. Stop, bro. You know the vibes, bro. You know what I mean? To even be open to that thought. Because remember, some of us are hiding things that we want to hold back from the world right now. We're not on no public scale. Some of us ain't even got a goddamn friend and we still trying to hold something back. This man's on a big scale, son. He's in front of the world, you know. Everybody was waiting for him to come home or get locked up or whatever the hell was going to happen, you know. Now he's home, you know, and all of this now. So Oz is on his ass again now. In the wrong way, though. In the wrong way. Like he said, I ain't never been through nothing like this. I ain't never, you know what I'm saying? But in the beginning, he was saying, look, I just always asked for all the eyes to come on me, man, whether it was good or the bad ones, right? But as the conversation kept going on forward, we seen how it was less of that and more of the opposite. See what I'm saying? It was less of that. That was the ego. That was the bravado that entered into the interview that started this shit, bro. And only Big Bang could have pulled that kind of real person out of him. What he, you know what I mean? Straight. He was stumped like this a couple of times. I was like, yo, bro, I was checking my sound when I was watching this the first time. I'm like, hold on. I said, I know my shit. I know my shit ain't jamming right now. And I'm on a drill. Chill. I'm on a drill. Shit viral. I'm on a drill. Yo, I thought my shit was jamming, homie. Nah, nigga, my shit was on Vaughn time. Whole time. This nigga had the muzzle on him. He the one with the muffler. He was the one being silent because of what Big Bank was saying, bro. Telling you, son, and us, bro. But shout out to Young Thug, because also with Young Thug, you can see how much he respect. Like, he was like, come on, look at you, man. I respect you as an OG, man. But he's like, you raised me. And Bank was like, come on, man. You can't say I raised you. But he's like, what you mean? It ain't about just giving me one of doing like shit to raise me. But at the end of the day, I looked up to you in a lot of ways. And probably any time that he did chop it with Thug, he always was kicking it real with him and being one of those type of OGs to him. So that's why even as an OG, you can never know how a younger G look at you or view you, because he really rates him as an OG. You see what I'm saying? So he kind of stumped back like, huh? He's like, nah, bro, it don't matter about that, bro. I would never do that because I listen to you in a certain way, bro. You feel me? So he's putting himself as an OG to them, to Gunna, to Yak Gotti, and saying like, yo, bro, I would never cross my OGs. I would never do that to my OGs. None of them, bro. What are you talking about, bro? And especially if I'm a person, if a person did as much as I did for somebody, man, I'd rather die, bro, before I cross them up, son. You know what I'm saying? And you took the plea deal first, bro, which is nasty work, bro. Before we even make it to trial, bro, and they ain't got nothing on you at all. They got 88 terabytes, 300 million papers, like Thug said in the shit. What the fuck? They got 9 terabytes and 300 million paperworks in the terabytes. And Gunna ain't in none of them, he said. I call Brian right now. Brian, Thug capping on Bloods. It's Thug capping. Uda, you know, you're my brother from the other mother. You feel me? I know you're Peter, family guy. I'm your white dogs. My name Brian. I get it. Still, I call him now. Don't tell me I can't call him, nigga. It's my man. It's straight. Okay. Only me and Thug at the time, he did this with, because Diddy had to wait till he beat his trial to do this with Brian. Diddy's in the club now. Thug was the only one. I got in the club. Now Diddy's in the club. We all like that with Brian still. So shout out to that. On Jesus Christ. On Jesus Christ sandals. Am I lying, God? You ain't never lied to them. Why they looking at me like I'm lying? Don't know what they talking about. On Jesus' feet? On Jesus' feet. Exactly. Leave me be. But yeah. So shout out to my dog Brian. He showed me nothing but love every day. You know what I mean? Show me nothing but love, man. Shout out to him, man. Shout out to shout out to everybody there, man. I was at that trial, man. That shit was wrong. But yeah. What Thug got to do? Get back to the music. Let's stay focused on that. That's all you need to do, bro. Just get to the bag, bro. Get to your bag. Whatever people saying now, you know what I'm saying? Because, you know what I mean? The way he's coming out, and even Big Bank said, whatever you was saying, I don't see you as a snitch. Big Bank said that. He likes him. He loves him, of course. But he says that. Big Bank said that, right? The pillow talking shit, a lot of people guilty of it. I think really the pillow talking shit is less hurtful to us. We can say, fuck it. He ain't say it about us. We forgive you, nigga. It's all good, homie. We forgive you. It's all good. But who he spoke to, I think is more hurtful to them. And I think those are the people that really should have the feelings, that the hurtful feelings about him. You know what I'm saying? If we like, yo, fuck it, I think you pillowed, or fuck it, that's just how we feel. You know what I'm saying? But I think the people who he spoke about, be it Future, you know what I'm saying? He said, I told everybody, he said, this is what Thug said as well. He said, whatever I was pillow talking about, basically, he didn't say that, but he said, whatever he was talking about, he already told all of these people at a time anyway, because he chilled with people and he rocked with them, obviously. But he's not saying that, obviously. But this is what he said. He said, I done told all these people all these things I feel about them or how I feel. If you're friends with a person and y'all rocking, then y'all know that y'all speak like that. So I can understand it. It's not like a lie. That makes sense. If I rock with you, you probably know some of the shit. He was talking about Future and him and his kids, and he just want to have a lot of kids, and he'd be more into the bitch than the kids. And you know what I'm saying? That was crazy, though. Are you trying to dirty up my man Pluto, though? Not my My nigga plutoniums.
Oh no, you can't be serious. That is some bullshit right there.
That's nasty work, son. You damn sure try to step on my nigga Pluto though, but you know, you can't step on Pluto. Pluto's Pluto. He a different person. He got a bunch of baby mothers. He gonna have more. Chicks still gonna sign up to it. No matter what, he's not gonna be seen as a bad guy like this, like that. You know what I'm saying? We gonna know he bugged out, but he's not. He like some men are getting a different way. You a cheater. You done. You know what I mean? Women wanna, bro. He's just a different thing. I don't understand whatever is going on with him. It's just Future, right? So boom. That's just how Future go. But yeah, man. Gucci Mane. He said he bought up Gucci. Just because he had a record deal with him. He said he bought up Birdman and Wayne. He said because they had something and that was already out there. So it's not like he was really blowing up no spot with that. He said it was already out there. I don't know how y'all could take that how y'all want to, but this is the thing that we got to talk about. Right.
Oh no, you can't be serious. That is some bullshit right there.
Listen to me, y'all. He was talking to the officers, and the woman officer, he told the woman officer to take my number. I keep promises or something like that. Whatever that is with the giving the cop your number business. It's a Twilight Zone for me. It's an X-Files for me. You know what I'm saying? It's an X-Files for me, bro. That right there is wild. So people are going to take of that what they will and make of that what they will. That's crazy. He's saying, yo, I was trying to bag it. I was hollering at Shorty. She's still a cop. Who you think you was Ghost in Power?
Do the block.
Who the hell you think you is? Stop, bro. You know what I'm saying? He was bugging, bro. I think he was bugging with that. So, gangster, man. Shout out to my dogs. Listen, man. Salute, man. Live with Leslie, man. Shout out to Live with Wesley, man. You already know, man. Salute, nephew. OG Blue from Queens in the building. That's my uncle, man. It's my Uncle Blue. Gangster. Shout out to my Uncle Blue in the building. OG Blue from Queens. You already know the vibes. I'll make sure y'all timing in with my OG, with my uncle. And subscribe to the channel. Most definitely doing great things. And a person that's, you know what I mean, within YouTube and bigger than YouTube, broader than YouTube, because the streets is broader than this, man. Trust me, even though YouTube's a big thing, the streets are scary. It's like an ocean, but the waves come right back to you, son. That's how real the streets are. But he's a brother that most definitely that you know, has been a part of squashing a lot of wars and beefs and some of the things that's on internet and outside of internet in the streets, not just from him being from Queens, him being abroad as well, but from New York to LA to the West Coast, him going out there making the trips, you know what I'm saying, all that. He pulled up on me with ODM Slim at the trial. Shout out to ODM Slim. Y'all subscribe to ODM Slim too as well. I mean, me and ODM Slim, I mean, just had to smoke something. I ain't gangster shit. Shout out to my dog ODM Slim. Shout out to my OG Blue, because they shocked the shit out of me when they pulled up on me. I was like, yo, gangster. Straight. I love a lot of people for the West Coast, but ODM, I said, nah, I said, that's gangster. I like you for that. Gangster shit. Love gangster shit. So shout out to that. Shout out to my OG Blue. Make sure y'all tapping in with the channels. I with Wesley. Shout out, subscribe to both of them. Go find OG Blue and tap in with some of that. You know what I'm saying? Most definitely. But yeah, man, this is what it's about, man. Real talk. Appreciate it. Thank you, man. Thank you, man. Crazy, right? Yeah, man. We moving and grooving, man. Shout out to Big Bank, man. Shout out to Young Thug. You know what I mean? Shout out to God and Jesus for that too. Because I'm just in an algorithmic book. You wouldn't believe that when I finished the end of that live, that video that's at that number, this shit, it was only at 277 views, bro. Gangsta, I swear to God. It was on 277 views. That's it. So it just goes to show you, you know what I'm saying? Any day could probably be a day, you know what I'm saying? So salute to all of the subscribers that I've gotten from these videos and all of that. And I look forward to even making, I do a lot of different kind of content here, but I look forward to creating some greater content that I'm going to be doing, some panels, live shit that I'm going to be doing. It's going to be turned, son. Trust me, I got some shit in mind. I got some good stuff, but I also need us to build, you know what I mean? I also need us to get into some real topics, some real type stuff. I like to joke a lot. You know what I mean? A lot of things are just hard to smile sometimes. So I like to joke, make light. You know what I mean? That's why I do comedy now. But you know what I mean, I always was funny, but I never did the shit because I don't really care to be funny, bro. Because people think you funny and they want to joke and you got to bust somebody's skull. So I feel, Jesus, am I lying? You never did. Exactly. So again, you know what I'm saying? But we pass all of those things. Those are the things of me being in the hood that was blocking my shit. Like, bro, I mean, what the fuck? Be what you want to. I mean, the fuck? You still gonna be you anyway. You have to bust a head, you're gonna bust a head. Don't have nothing to do with nothing. You know what I'm saying? Allegedly, but it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying the stigmas of being from where we're from. Sometimes you just be holding on to certain things or keeping it real, things that just don't matter, bro. You know what I'm saying? And I think that's what Thug's doing. They're already ratting on you, this and that, son. Stop engaging with these people, bro. Niggas is rats if they ratting on you, bro. What the hell, son? I ain't got nothing to say to a rat or about a rat.
Oh no, you can't be serious. That's some bullshit right there.
Committed the worst sin besides Moetta to me. What the fuck, nigga? What else is there to say, homie? Leave it be, bro. Leave that shit to Beaver, bro. Leave it be. Because all you're doing is giving people light. But I think that he needs the light more than Gunna does. He does. He dropped a couple of joints. The joints was lukewarm. The first shit, Gunna, you a rat. Twin, you a pack. That's my shit, though. When that shit came on like that, I said, oh, shit. It's my favorite part of the whole song. And probably a couple of another part with the same, with the hook part. But that was my favorite part of that song. I mean, no slight at Gunna on everybody, but that was my favorite part. But I think he needs to get back to the melodics. I think he needs to see what Gunna's doing. And yeah, start getting that way. Start getting into the melodic and start seeing what that, because that sound is hitting right now. Sometimes you just be out of touch. You think it was maybe like that when he was, you know what I mean? Then you see like that song that he did, that last song, I hear Future a lot in it. Future was in the studio with him when he created this record. Probably could have been a Future record. And he just added to it. Who knows? Or they could have built this song together. Because Future singing that song, the song that Thug just sang, the last one, when he got the star ring on. I don't know why his ass still got on that star ring. Everybody put something in the chat if you know that star ring is jinxed as fuck. And I gotta just curse. I'm sorry, man. Put a donkey because I curse if you don't want to put the fucking banana slips. I don't know what the fuck. But yo, listen though, keep it real though. Bro, I got that from Famatube too. Shout out to Famatube. Y'all make sure y'all subscribe to Famatube. That's my dog. Walkademics. He got a campaign called Walkademics, bro. It's crazy. Right? Boom. Yeah, man. I think Thug just need to get back to what he need to get back to. Yeah, man. This is what we got to do, man. We got to build, man. We just always be pushing each other down, which is cool, bro. I come from the streets, bro. We come from doing that shit every day, bro. It's nothing, bro. I mean, clipping each other, fighting each other, all that shit. Regular stuff. But I know building takes a lot, too. And I think a lot of people are scared of building. They so used to destroying, like me. You know what I mean? Sometimes you be scared of building, bro. Trust me. You know what I mean? But you have to build, and we got to. You know what I'm saying? And Young Thug got to do that right now. He got to build with the people right now. You know what I'm saying? Help young people. Don't just sit there in an interview, talk to the damn kids like you there because you just a shell there because your words is talking, but it ain't feeling like nothing when you talking. I don't even feel the shit he was saying when he was sitting there in front of them kids. Whoever else he was sitting in front of. Remember that shit? I'm not with the publicity shit of it. Fuck all of that, bro. You need to be understanding God has made a change, bro. Fuck all this other shit, bro. You already up. You already chilling. All your mans is up. Even if you fucking broke, nigga, your mans is up, nigga. Future's your man. Little Babies is your mans, nigga. Shut the fuck, nigga. You can never be broke. Relax, homie. Stop acting like you gotta struggle. You ain't even struggling anyway, nigga. You, like he said in the damn interview, he driving his kid in a Royce to school. God bless him. God bless him, homie. Don't let me stress him. God bless him. Okay? So what is it all about then? Getting back to hits, getting yourself on the charts, not having to pay for it. You throwing it out there like you paying for Gunna shit, but they say you was paying for your own shit. So what the hell's going on now? So people gonna be also watching that. So it's not everything that you addressing in this thing. The people talking about you paying for your shit, some of your number ones as well. You know what I mean? So can you come out and make a natural hit without having to pay for nothing, no bots, no nothing? So we see it's a big thing going on with that right now. So it's a different day and age. You got UMG going at it with Drake about the same similar things about Not Like Us and Kendrick Lamar. So do you want to be guilty of the same thing? People still doing it regardless, though. You know it's not going to stop. Allegedly, Drake ass probably still doing it. Or fucking Kendrick, whoever the fuck, allegedly. Who cares? People still going to fluff the numbers. Doesn't matter. That's what people do, bro. Fluff the numbers. make it look good. You know what I mean? But I don't know, man. Y'all just tell me if y'all think that this interview was a good interview for Thug. Was it a bad interview for Thug? Yeah, man. I listened to a record real quick fast with y'all. I'll drop the link one more time before I fly up out of here. I'll drop the link just in case one more time. You know, just in case. You never know the voice you're gonna lift up, man. Might be a voice that's meant to save my ass. I don't know, bruh. Life is wild, homie. I don't be knowing. I don't be knowing, bro. Tell you the truth, I don't be knowing. Yeah, man, we gotta, you know what I mean? We just gotta build together, man. You know, we just gotta build, bro. That's all we gotta do. You know, or at least help some younger people, even if you don't want to build. Like, you know what I mean? Everybody, especially when you get to a certain age, man. It's like, what? If you're like 30, you gotta help somebody younger than you, bro. Like, stop. And the chain goes down lower than that, but come on, bro. We understand that at least at 25 is when the brain developing all that. So anybody younger than that, even though we young people do grown stuff, but we know typically the brain don't develop until exactly. So Tupac was thinking all that crazy great shit that he was thinking about as a kid, and Biggie too. That shit was wild. Because he died at 25 and 24. So think about that. And just like Pac said, I may not change the world, but I spark the mind that will. So we got to ask ourselves the question, what minds are we sparking? Whose mind are you sparking? Your own, or something for your own benefit? Because you gaming somebody trying to get something from them. Like, come on, bro. Everything comes back in life, even the things that we think we getting away with. The universe has a way of always repaying you. It's it. It's what it is. It's a balance to everything. Whether you believe in God or not, you can believe in the universe, universal laws, laws of attraction. You can believe in anything you want. I read all these books too as well. That all makes sense. Comes back to something similar that I believe in, which is God. See what I'm saying? But you got to think about what you put out. Because what you put out, you're going to get it back. Straight. And nothing hates. We are the only thing that does it on earth. Not an animal, not nothing else. Only us. Nothing on earth, nothing outside of earth, nothing in space, no meteor, no nothing. When the meteor coming through to come towards us, God forbid, that shit ain't hating on us. That shit, sorry, homie, you in the way. That's it, huh? You in the way, bro. That's it. Bear run down, my kid's here. Sorry, homie, you in the way. Sharpe, trigger my taste buds. Looking like a seal flapping around on your boogie board. Sorry, homie, you was in the way. So we the only one to hate. So you got to pray more and hate less. Okay? Drop likes. That's free. You can't give nobody something that costs something if you're not going to come in here and give me something that's for free. That's the first thing you must understand too as well. Understand it, even if you take that thought with you out the door. Okay? Because we could talk about everybody in the world. Anybody. This person. Thug. Anybody. What are we doing though? Who are we helping? Who are we helping to grow and be good or be successful? What are we doing? We always trying to help the wrong motherfucker actually to do some shit. We really guilty of that shit all the time. Okay? But when it comes to something that's free, make sure you give it. Okay? Because some things in life that we're going to have to give up, they won't be free. So the free things, let's give those up. Okay? Because you're going to need something sometime too. Again, that's what it's about. So salute to all my people. Salute to all my people in the building, man. Facts, man. I do want to listen to a record though. Gangsta. So I want to listen to Oda.
All my niggas for the roof. Who the block? Bang, bang, man, All my niggas from the Uda. All my niggas turn shooters. All my ops turn rats. All my niggas turn shooters. On the internet, you ain't been a threat. You been thugging a computer. Show me the proof. All my niggas turn shooters. All my niggas from the Uda. Welcome to the Uda. All my niggas from the Uda. All my niggas turn shooters. All my ops turn rats. All my niggas turn shooters. On the internet, shooters. All my niggas from the Uda. Welcome to the Uda. All of my niggas insane. They tryna catch a mistake. Young niggas putting in pain. It in the game, all for the game. Niggas ain't playing for nothing. Went in school, laying it bang. My little nigga kill my little nigga. Full-time job not to kill niggas. Jump off the porch of the field, nigga. You was in the house, I'm a field nigga. No fuck boys around real niggas. Been a drug dealer since a little nigga, huh? Taking a kilo, they'll kill a nigga. Fuck how you feel, nigga. To get some kilos, I'll kill a nigga too. Throw that rock like I'm Montana. Good head, raise my antennas. G49, not San Fran. Beat the box with my bandana. Then I dip set like I'm Santana. I'm in UK like that Montana. She bring me money, you press her. You got a jug of finesse her. I give a dick that'll change her life. You leave her change on the dresser. Shorty, a wetty, a wetty. That pussy ready, get ready. Don't wanna get ahead of myself, but I want the head for the Getty. She said she fuck with the Uda. I told her open the Chevy. All my niggas from the Uda. All my niggas turn shooters. All my ops turn rap. All my niggas turn shooters. On the internet, you ain't been this right. You been stuck in a computer. Show me the proof. All my niggas turn shooters. All my niggas from the Uda. Welcome to the Uda. All my niggas from the Uda. All my niggas turn shooters. All my ops turn rap. All my niggas turn shooters. On the internet, you ain't been this right. You been stuck in a computer. Show me the proof. All my niggas turn shooters. All my niggas from the Uda. Welcome to the Uda. All my niggas turn shooters. All my ops turn cops. All y'all niggas is pussy. Wanna see some get shot. Niggas on some bougie shit. My bitches on shooter time. A lot of my niggas is lokes. All of my niggas is slimes. All of my niggas got chops and Dracos. I like to keep me a 9. To all the ops that be spinning the block, y'all better keep that in mind. Chan it up, keep 'em up. Benny Hunter, stick chop. My young boy like Mike Jack. Niggas single go pop. Y'all niggas ain't no shooters. Y'all niggas known to flop. Them niggas say they your homie. Then they go poly with ops. Y'all niggas ain't no shooters. Y'all niggas known to flop. Them niggas say they your homie. Then they go poly with ops. All my niggas from the Uda. All my niggas turn shooters. All my ops turn rap. All my niggas turn shooters. On the internet, you ain't been this right. You been stuck in a computer. Show me the proof. All my niggas turn shooters. All my niggas from the Uda. Welcome to the Uda. All my niggas from the Uda. All my niggas turn shooters. All my ops turn rap. All my niggas turn shooters. On the internet, you ain't been this right. You been stuck in a computer.
Make sure y'all subscribe to the channel. Turn the notification bells on. Make sure you notified. You alright? Gangsta. You know how we doing. Uda. And we on go. Salute to everybody that's joined this channel today. All of y'all. To everybody that's been a part of this channel. Everybody y'all that make this shit, man. So, thanks, man. Y'all the ones that do this shit, man. All right. That's how I get the credit, man. Jesus, God, yeah. Yes, man. Gangster. That's who I get the credit, man. Jesus, God, and y'all. So salute to that. Y'all already know what y'all need to be doing. Everybody needs to.
All my niggas from the Uda. All my niggas turn shooters. All my ops turn rap. All my niggas turn shooters. On the internet, you ain't been this right. You been stuck in a computer. Show me.
Everybody needs to be subscribing to the channel, hitting the notification bells. Make sure you're notified. And if you're not getting my notifications, all you got to do is unsubscribe, subscribe back, hit the notification bells on to all. You're going to get my notifications, man. Here, I'm on go. I do a lot of random stuff, you know what I mean? But I like to react to different places as well. A lot of different content, man. I do true crime. I do paperwork reads. I read cases, you know what I mean? So I do music. So it's a lot of different things that I do. I got some dope stuff, you know what I mean, that I got in store for y'all. I got some dope people on my art. That's on my album. Next week or so, I'm going to be shooting a video with one of the songs that's on my album. Featuring Mano, so I might just get that one out the way and shoot that record, you know what I mean? So there's a lot of great things that I got in store for y'all, you know what I mean? I'll just be humble because I don't really care what to say. But God is great. You know what I mean? Some things you just can't be so humble about. God is great. And we're just going to give him all the praise, you know what I mean? So make sure you drop the 7s. That's what it is. I'm going to be back, man. Uda. Always on go, son.
All my niggas turn shooters. All my ops turn rap. All my niggas from the Uda. All my niggas turn shooters. All my ops turn rap. All my niggas turn shooters. On the internet, you ain't been this right. You been stuck in a computer. Show me the proof. All my niggas turn shooters. All my niggas from the Uda. Welcome to the Uda. All my niggas from the Uda. All my niggas turn shooters. All my ops turn rap. All my niggas turn shooters. On the internet, you ain't been this right. You been stuck in a computer. Show me the proof. All my niggas turn shooters. All my niggas from the Uda. Welcome to the Uda. All of my niggas insane. They tryna catch a mistake. Young niggas putting in pain. It in the game, all for the game. Niggas ain't playing for nothing. Went in school, laying it bang. My little nigga kill my little nigga. Full-time job not to kill niggas. Jump off the porch of the field, nigga. You was in the house, I'm a field nigga. No fuck boys around real niggas. Been a drug dealer since a little nigga, To get a kilo, they'll kill a nigga. Fuck how you feel, nigga. To get some kilos, I'll kill a nigga too. Throw that rock like I'm Montana. Good head, raise my antennas. G49, not San Fran. Beat the box with my bandana. Then I dip set like I'm Santana. I'm in UK like that Montana. She bring me money, you press her. You got a jug and finesse her. I give a dick that'll change her life. You leave her change on the dresser. Shorty, a wetty, a wetty. That pussy ready, get ready. Don't wanna get ahead of myself, but I want the head for the Getty. She said she fuck with the Uda. I tell her,